guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Charisma. To all my OK Squad members, welcome. Let's jump right into this review. Hey guys, so I am back with another wig review today. This is a collab with Miss Courtney Janine. We do a lot of collabs together, girl. Now, Courtney does not like the lace front series from Outre, so I'm really surprised that she even agreed to do this collab with me. But she ain't had no choice, because I was like, do it or else. Anywho. But yeah, so don't forget to go ahead and head on over to Courtney's channel. Take a look at this video as well. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe on both of our platforms. Because, girl, come on now. We give y'all quality. Just do what I said, okay? Just do what I said. So let's just jump into it, guys. So today we're talking about the Outre Synthetic Swiss HD Lace Front Wig, Kione. I have her in the color 4/30, if I'm not mistaken. I want to make sure, because I don't want to be telling y'all lies and y'all get mad at me, and then it's all kind of... S430 is the color that I have Miss Kione in. You can pick this up over at SoGoodBaby.com for $28.99. Gonna link everything in the description box below if you guys decide you want to go ahead and purchase this unit. But let's go ahead and just talk about it, ma'am. So, straight out the box, I thought Kione was absolutely gorgeous. You guys know I love me a good short curly, okay? I love me a good short curly unit that I can basically just throw on and go. Now, if you guys follow me on my other platforms, y'all know that I love to wear my polka dot headband. And this is definitely going to be polka dot headband ready for all my errand runs. So, definitely loving Kione. She looked exactly how she looked straight out the box, which made me really happy as well. Now, the thing is, when I take her out the pack, I'm like, okay, this is cool, but can I shift her? How is she look if I shift it? And yes, if you shift the wig, it's going to be off kilter. It's going to look like lopsided. So I really think you should just keep this as a middle part. But you do what you do with your wig, girl. I also noticed that once I did take her and put her on my head, I'm like, okay, am I going to need to like cut this to kind of shape her a little bit? Because it did seem like the unit was kind of all over the place as far as length is concerned. I really wasn't seeing too many layers. I think there's like one layer, but I wasn't seeing too many, and I wanted to make sure that the unit did frame my face. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to do a little bit of jazzying up on this unit, but not too much. So out the pack, I thought she was cool. Out the pack, I went ahead and gave her like a 9, 9.5, okay? We was rolling with a 9, 9.5, okay? So this comes with your standard. 2 comes in the front, 1 come in the back with your adjustable strap. This also is a 14-inch lace unit. Heat resistant, fiber safe up to 400 degrees. Comes with natural baby hairs and HD transparent lace. Color shown right now is DR2, BO Sandy Blonde, and DRFF Red Velvet. So that other color that's in there, that like orangey color, I'm trying to see what color is that. Fire Copper. I was this close to getting that. This close to getting it, but then I had to think, where am I gonna wear this unit at with Fire Copper? Because you guys have to understand, sometime when I review units, I want to wear them again, you know? So sometimes like the little out there colors I can't be rocking with. I cannot be rocking with, girl. So number 1, I have a small head, okay? I have a peanut-sized head, and this does come with the adjustable strap. But I did notice that when I utilized it, it made the wig super tight. So if I were you, if you have a smaller sized head and a big head, do not utilize that strap back there, or your brain will feel like it's squeezing, ma'am. Now, when you can either cut it off or just not use it. If you do either, it'll fit nice and snug. It won't be uncomfortable. I understand why Outre does put that strap there, because, you know, they don't want them wigs sliding off, and I get that. But sometimes it's just a little bit too tight, and I found that with the lace front series. It does, the wigs sort of run small there. So it is big head girl friendly. But just don't use that strap back there, you guys, if you do have a big or a small head. It just ain't worth it, honey. I'm not trying to get my brain squeezed half to death. As far as the density on Kione, it is, I mean, I do feel tracks going throughout the unit, obviously, because their curls are pretty thin, but you cannot see the tracks. So that's fine with me. It's not a big deal. As long as I can't see those tracks, I'm good to go. Now, whether the wind blow through this or not, and people walking around with magnifying glasses trying to find my damn tracks, that's on them, but I can't see, like physically see the tracks, but you definitely can feel them. So do I think the density should have been a little bit thicker on this unit? I definitely do. But then again, we have to talk about the texture, and the texture is going to be a soft yaki texture, and it needed to be heavier for me. But if it was heavier, that density really would have hit. But once again, this is a really affordable unit. This is a lace front unit, and like I've said before in other videos with the lace front series, it's very affordable. So you're not going to get all the perks that you would get, I would say, with like a perfect hairline or a melted hairline or a frontal unit. You guys understand what I'm saying? So yeah, for the price, I'm not mad at it, but it definitely could have been a bit thicker in my opinion, just as far as the density and the texture is concerned. Now it does say that this is a 22-inch unit, and then pulling this down, it goes right above my bust area. Once again, it's fine with me. You definitely can cut that as well if you want to. I'm pretty sure that Courtney might incorporate bangs into her unit because she does that so well, and I know if I would have did that, I would have looked like SpongeBob by the head. So I wasn't even trying to go there, ma'am, but you definitely can shape and cut this unit to frame your face. I do have a smaller size oval shaped face, so when we talk about the install later, I'm going to tell you guys how I really got it to like kind of frame my face a bit. With shedding and tangling, I haven't gotten either. I believe it's just because it's a curly unit and there's not too much of cutting and pulling, so I didn't get really any shedding and tangling. As far as the lace is concerned, once again, lace front series, the emphasis is not on the lace per se. So it did come with some lace that I did cut off, and it does come with very minimal baby hair. With this unit, I don't really think baby hair is necessary because there's so much hair to begin with. But if you want to utilize your baby hair, you definitely can. But as far as the lace is concerned, it's not anything that's like, you know, it's just regular HD transparent lace that I did go ahead and cut along with the baby hair. Let's get into this install, ma'am. So the install was super easy. I love when installs are just easy because you guys know I'm lazy. I'm lazy, ma'am. So I love that this is such an easy install. Went ahead and cut that lace there and the baby hair. And like I said, when I put the unit on, I noticed I was going to have to do something to kind of frame my face because I have a small oval shaped face. I love for my face to be shown, and I love for it not to be sucked in and like the hair is covering up my face. So in order to get it to do that, what I did was I only cut a tiny bit around the outer layers of the unit, okay? Just a tiny bit, not a lot, because sometimes when I get to cut and I'll be messing up this wig, and I'm not trying to mess up my wigs that I pay money for, okay? So I just cut a little bit off, maybe about 2 inches, and I took some hairspray. Y'all know my Tresemme hairspray, ma'am. Sprayed that to about 1997. Not too hard because once again, we want it to flow and we want that volume to stay. And I did add mousse to incorporate a little bit more volume in the unit. So I still wanted it to bounce and have a little bit of shape to it, a little bit of body, but I wanted it also to not engulf my face. So I think I did really good with that. I went in with my concealer, 5-inch deep lace part, nothing to run home to mom about. And like I said, the color is definitely popping on this. It really like feeds into my complexion, that S430, because I was gonna get a number 1 and I'm glad I didn't. It would have been extremely too harsh, and the unit would have looked very wiggy because of the texture of the hair. So yeah, I wasn't in the mirror no longer than what, 10 minutes, and I was pretty much done. So the cons with Miss Kione are going to be the unit did not need that elastic band back there at all, being that it already runs small. So that was a con for me. Also, I do think that the unit should have been a little bit more density filled, but that couldn't happen with the texture of the hair, and the texture of the hair is a soft yaki. So we want the texture of the hair to be a little bit, you know, more of a heavier yaki. That way the density could have just been eating. And like I said, you can't see the tracks in the back of the unit, but you definitely can feel them. And that's still a bit of a problem because if the wind blows, they go see all your business in the back, you know. So those were a bit, you know, those are some cons for me. As far as the pros, they definitely are going to outweigh the cons. This is a very affordable unit. It comes in really great colors. Also, it's a lightweight unit, so it's great for spring and summer months. I love the style of the unit as well. Hate that I couldn't shift the unit, but that's not really a big deal. But the style is definitely eating, you guys, and you don't have to do too much to the unit to get it to where you want it to be. So I think Kione is excellent, like an excellent buy. Definitely going to give you guys my Christmas stamp of approval on this. Go over to So Could BB and pick Miss Kione. That's much it for this review. If you enjoyed my content today, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. We are growing, dolls. I'm so proud of myself. Let me give myself a pat on the mother effing back because I'm so proud of myself. My channel is actually growing and so exciting. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe to the K Squad. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram at latesha-kharizma76 for more beauty and hair related content. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.